wondering, you may have more opportunity than some to deliver your message, and I'm wondering if you have any plan or opportunity to deliver your message to Wisconsin manufacturers in Congress.
Yeah, so. Have I recently told you guys how much I love you? So, here's the thing. It's so weird because here's this group that is a huge financial supporter of Governor Walker. I already talked about the fact that he talks about the Republican brand, but what does he actually deliver? So I won't tell you where, but yesterday I was in a room of 40 or so people. I would bet 70% of them were Republican, and I asked them a question. I said, would you describe our economy as vibrant? How would you describe our economy? Because the best that I've ever heard it described is sluggish. I've challenged the Wisconsin Manufacturers Corporation to explain to me how they would have justified doing a $2.85 billion deal to Foxconn, because it would never have happened in any one of those businesses. If you think about what we need to do as a party, we need to connect with people who have lost faith somehow in our party's ability to actually have a plan, a simple plan, to create the kind of family-sustaining, good-paying jobs that they desperately need. Because somehow the dialogue in our party tends sometimes to get pretty much up here with what I describe as a beautiful fireworks display of incredibly important issues. But the fact of the matter is there's a lot of people in our state that don't have the privilege of engaging in that conversation because they're trying to figure out, how am I going to feed my kids? They're not seeing their kids during the day or on the weekends. They're not thinking about going on a vacation. It just isn't happening. So to WMC, I would simply say this. Members, come on. Get a clue. You think things are great? Help me understand you're great, because that's not happening. Last year, Governor Walker created less than 12,000 private sector jobs. We spent all of this money on offering incentives to people all over our state. We still lost over 3,700 manufacturing jobs. And we are dead last in new business startups. So let me just ask you a question, WMC. Do you think it makes sense to have a WEDC that stands over here as a silo and a Department of Workforce Development that stands over here as a silo? Or if you're tasked with helping to supercharge an economy that means putting people to work, why wouldn't you put those two things together? How about a Department of Entrepreneurialism that actually works together to supercharge our economy and coordinate with the people and training programs that we need to make sure that we have folks who are trained for that 21st century opportunity? That's not the thinking that's going on in our state. That's the thinking we need in our state. So that's where I'm coming from. I'd be happy to go talk to any one of their boards. I'd love to get in front of them. Bring it. Show me what you got.
So we have